morning and greetings from Northumberland. It's just about sunrise on the 11th of March. The people of Ukraine have woken up to another cold and bright morning, or at least so what I read on Twitter tells me. We've also woken up to a day where, after the terrible atrocities yesterday, the attack on Children's Hospital, the Russian military, under Vladimir Putin's instruction, seems to be expanding their attacks on other places. And so we're faced again with the cold reality of war, the terrible suffering and destruction, and the need to pray with and for the people of Ukraine as we turn our faces to the news today. We also turn our faces to the prophet Ezekiel. And in Ezekiel chapter 18, verses 21 to 28, Ezekiel sets out something that's important for us to remember. And it's the importance that a human heart can be changed. That people who do evil can come up against the reality of their evil and turn to God and seek to do good. That's an important thing for us to remember as we pray for the situation in Russia. That there may be those who are already uncomfortable about what's happening, and they may be able to do something about preventing further escalation. And there may come a point where they cannot face what they're being asked to do, and we must pray for them. Pray that any possible conflict in their hearts may be resolved in a way that turns towards the ways of peace. But we also recognize, and Ezekiel recognizes, that those who seek to do good can be led into doing evil. That we're all faced with a choice every day. Do we follow the way of love, the way of God? Do we have hearts that are open to the poor, the weak, the vulnerable? Or do we close our hearts to everyone else and think only of ourselves? And this applies in everything. It applies to those who have the power and authority to make things easier for refugees in this country and every other country. It has the same message to those who have the power and authority and ability to change the lives of those who feel poverty and who fear freezing to death, not this summer, but in the coming winter. It's true for those whose economic decisions can affect the lives of others. It's true for me, and it's true for you. So we pray today that God will help us choose the ways of peace and justice, and that he will enable those who have wandered far from his way to find his truth and love again. May God bless us all. May God bless Ukraine, and may God bless the peoples of Russia.